Hello, hello. Hello, let's see. Can you hear me? Oh, no. Levi, if you're here watching, let me know if you can hear me or not because I'm not seeing feedback. Pull up the stream on my phone real quick and see if I can see it here. Yes, okay. Volume's working good. Volume's working good. Yes. All right, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Glad to hear it. Well, welcome, man. You're the only one here first. Those of you guys who are tuning in after the fact, watching this video, we're going to tear into talking about what is going on with the America Competes Act. I know a lot of you reptile people have been hearing a lot about that. So that's what's going to be discussed today, a little bit about that, a couple more positive things, but appreciate you guys definitely stopping by, taking a watch. Levi, since it looks like you're probably the first one, only one here so far, what questions do you got for me? Have you heard about the America Competes Act? I know you watched my video and commented on it, so I know you know a little bit about it, but yeah, let me know if you got any comments or thoughts, man. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm also eating dinner, so that's going to be occurring. Thanks for whoever else is jumping on here. Appreciate it. Oh, on my phone too, so but welcome those of you guys who are here. I apologize for starting the stream late. We still had not been able to get our bathtub installed, our freestanding bathtub in the master bathroom, so we hadn't been able to do that. Finally got my plumber out here, William. Thank you for showing up. And we got the tub installed, and it works, and it functions. And I just got to do some finishing touches. We finally get the toilet installed in the master bathroom and start making progress on wrapping that whole project up. So that is super exciting, but that's why I'm late to the stream today. Levi, I love your question. Your tortoise is getting huge. You need ideas for an enclosure. Well, I can tell you right now, he's only going to get bigger. You'll have to text me a picture of him so I can see how big he is, but he's probably got to be coming up on a year old now, maybe. Nah. Is he 6, 8 months old, something like that? I don't know. But anywho, really good enclosure that you can do for a starter sulcata. Yours is probably too big for a 40-gallon tank at this point. I'm not sure how big of a tank yours is in. It might be like a standard little 20-gallon tank. It might be worth upgrading to a 40-gallon or even 60 aquarium. You can keep them in these tanks, terrariums, whatever you want to call kiddie pool and fill it with dirt. Yeah, so if you're going to do a kiddie pool, that can definitely work. You just want to make sure that it's somewhere where your dog can't get it. And you want to make sure that for the substrate, I probably wouldn't fill it with dirt. I'd probably go get some cocoa fiber and some Reptibark. In a kiddie pool, you get a bag of each. Kind of just mix it all together and put that in there. Go watch my video that talks about setting up a baby tortoise enclosure and kind of set your kiddie pool up like that. And you could probably keep it in a kiddie pool till it gets about yay big. With the kiddie pool, though, you just want to make sure he always has access to water. And you want to make sure that you keep the substrate really, really moist. And you're going to want to make sure that he has a couple different warm spots. A nice hot basking lamp with UVB. And then maybe just a spot where you got a little warm shelter that you've got a heat bulb on that doesn't put off any light, just a heat bulb. They call them CHEs, ceramic heat emitter. Put that on him, give him a nice, safe, warm spot to sleep at night that stays nice, humid, and moist. So definitely do that. But yeah, check out that video that I've got on that. And then, yeah, as far as we got a couple people here on the stream. Appreciate you guys stopping by. If you haven't put a thumbs up on the video yet, definitely put a thumbs up on the video. Looks like a couple of you guys have. The big news, the big ticket item, everything that's going on right now that's craziness. I'm going to pull it up on the phone. America Competes Act. Yeah. Wow, already as big as an iPhone 13. Nice. That's what this is here. Competes Act 2022. Okay, here we go. I'm just reading some of the comments. So, okay, I'm not going to pull it up on my phone. I was going to pull it up on my phone to show you guys, but you can't see my screen. I just remembered. Basically, this act, if you didn't watch my video the other day, I'll probably put the link down in the comments, which are going to be on the left side, the right side. I don't really know. Put the link in the comments. America Competes Act. Basically, what this is a really big deal because the America Competes Act actually has some decent points in there about good things that can happen in this country, but it's a 3,000. I don't know if you guys can wrap your mind around 3,000 pages, 3,000 page deal, and somewhere in there they slip in a couple pages saying that all of the pretty much any animal. It's most of us people that are watching this video, taking part in this video, are reptile people, but I mean, this is birds, fish, lizards, snakes, turtles, tortoises, all the reptiles, mammals. I mean, the only things that are excluded from this are common farm animals, dogs, and cats. Anything that could be considered injurious is going to be on this list. And the crazy part about this list is it undoes some laws that USARC, which the U.S. Association for Reptile Keepers, they're basically the only ones defending our rights as keepers of animals and reptiles. They basically were able to defend transporting animals across borders and all that previously. But this act, amendment to the Lacey Act, basically is going to undo all that win that they got, and then it's going to give complete power to the government over reptiles. Nothing can pass state lines. I'm right there with you. A dog can do a lot more damage than a sulcata. That's why it's ridiculous. We can't afford to give them this much power over can't afford to give them this much power over the. Sorry, I just got a text message that threw me off. Can't afford to give them this much power because it literally says in there as well. Then this is the crazy part that there's going to be a black. Right now, there's a blacklist, right? Certain animals that are not allowed to cross state lines. But what they're wanting to do is get rid of the blacklist and now have a white list. Only animals on this list are allowed to cross state lines, and the rest are blacklisted automatically, which is just so bad because it's just going to get crazy and get super hairy. The beneficial side is all of the reptile people, and I'm sure bird people, fish people, everyone, they are all banding together, and we're all fighting this. And I'm really excited to see the outcome. I think it's going to be positive for us, but in the end, it is still really scary. The thought and the idea that potentially our ability to even be reptile breeders, to bring reptiles across state lines, whatever it is, it's kind of a scary thought. And it does make me, and I'm sure a lot of people, really nervous. Let me take a bite of food real quick. And it makes a lot of people really nervous. I'll be honest, I wasn't super concerned about it. I was like, oh, this is crazy. It's never going to get passed. But when I heard Brian Barczyk, one of the biggest names in the reptile industry, saying that he was legitimately concerned about it, that's when my concern levels super peaked. Because if he said he was legitimately concerned about it, I mean, he knows. He's been through it all for the past 30 years, whatever, 30-something, 35 years. He knows what could and could not get passed. And he said, honestly, if it was just reptiles and they weren't doing birds, fish, other mammals, things like that, he said there's honestly a really good chance that it would have passed through and the reptile hobby would have just been dead. But he said, thankfully, they kind of goofed up and lumped everyone into this big thing. So now we have a lot bigger of an army to fight against this, which is why it's so crucial that if you haven't watched my video, you go watch that video. I'm going to put it in the link right now. But it's crucial that everyone goes and emails their senators. So that way we can, I'm grabbing this real quick. Let me see here, copy. All right. So that's the link there. There you go. Cool. To go watch that video, get more information to know what it is that you need to do about emailing your state senators. Basically, USARC, again, the U.S. Association of Reptile Keepers, they're the ones they're the only lawmakers, or I guess I want to say lawyers, whatever, the only agency that's really trying to defend our rights. So go watch that video. They give us all the, I put in there all the good points, talking points, things like that. Let's see, sweet abs. Nice, sweet abs. Honestly, I don't know where the law came from. Brian Barczyk, if you haven't seen his video is phenomenal. It's a longer video than mine, obviously. But basically he says a lot of times the way it works in government, and I hate to say it, he said basically what it is they got a guy in Congress or wherever, you know, that they know someone and then they say, hey, I think it'd be a great idea if you pass this, I'm going to donate to your campaign and we're going to, you know, and so if you push this through, we'll donate to your campaign, whatever. I mean, there's kind of some corruptness going on. I don't know whose idea it is or what it stemmed from. I think in reality, the thought process behind it might have been good intentions, but honestly, I mean, you would think someone just had to be dumb in the head to pass that through and not even think twice. So it makes me really, really frustrated. Let's see here. So I don't know whose exact idea it was, but obviously enough people didn't read the fine print in the America Competes Act because it talks about a lot. The America Competes Act has some decent points. A lot of stuff snuck in there that I think is ridiculous, aside from just this portion of it, amending the Lacey Act. But yeah, it's craziness. I would never even try and read the whole thing, but I read the whole part about the animal. It was phenomenal. If you want an in-depth dive into, and now there's every single YouTuber out there, I hope, and influencer making a video about this because we need the words to get out there. I've been super public about it because I want to do everything I can on my end because, guys, I want to be able to purchase reptiles. I want to be able to sell reptiles. I want to be able to continue to grow my collection here and to be able to support this future channel. You know, I hope it continues to grow. And honestly, it won't be able to continue to grow in the way I want it to if we can't get more animals, because that's what this is all about, helping me to pursue my dreams. But anyway, let's see. Levi, I did not watch your video. I apologize. I will definitely make sure I watch that tonight, but I appreciate you posting a video about that. I'm gonna go look it up. But yes, I'm glad you got your shirt. I was hoping Jacob would get it to you, so I'm glad that you got your shirt. It's super exciting. Let's see here. Hayden Smith for president 2024. Heck no, I would never want to be president or be in politics or anything because that would just be terrible. I do not want that lifestyle at all, but I think that we could definitely make do from having more common people as leaders in our local governments to voice our opinions, because I think a lot of the politicians now, they're kind of disconnected from reality, but we're not going to go into politics. But who else is here watching? Let us know. Let me know if you got any questions, anything you guys want to talk about. You know, part of this stream I want to know about. Any ideas that you guys would like to see come into the channel in the future? I've got a lot. I mean, I've got the longest list of wants and ideas and things I would love to see in my backyard. But the problem is it all takes time and money, which those are both limited resources. And so we're just doing it little by little. I will tell you guys, I don't know how many of you guys watched the video of the Florida stuff. We got those green iguanas. I don't think they haven't made it back into a video yet. So we did bring them back to Arizona. And green iguanas, from what I hear, they're pretty tough pets to have. You know, it was a lot of fun. They're invasive. They needed to leave Florida. Oh, man, I'm tired. They needed to leave Florida. We brought them home. I try and hold them every day a little bit. 2 of them are kind of calmed down. One of them's a psychopath. But I'm probably going to get rid of them just because I don't want to take the time and energy to put into them when I know that the long-term outcome may not be great. But yeah, so I'm probably going to get rid of the green iguanas. So that's that. They're cool, but honestly, my long-term goal would be to have a rock iguana or Lewisite hybrid or something like that, a rhino iguana, one of those things. Levi, how much cost to make sure in the shirts? Well, I would love to make hoodies. I think what I'm going to start doing, instead of making all my shirts in-house, probably just going to set up a Teespring so I can be more disconnected from it. But then you guys can have a lot more options. I just think it's going to be a lot better short-term and long-term for you guys and for me. Because I see a lot of really big YouTubers using Teespring and it works for them. And so if it's working for them, I don't see why I need to try and do something any different than they're doing. And then you also have the options of jackets, hoodies, sweatshirts, socks, beanies, everything. So I think that's a really, really cool option. And then I'll probably do stickers and stuff like that on there, although I would love to I love the stickers I got because they're really high quality. So I'd like to sell those, but it is what it is. I'm not into this. I'm not into this trying to sell all sorts of merch to you guys. I'd love to sell you stuff. If you want to support the channel, great, but it is what it is. But let's see here. As hobbies and professional, what is your thoughts on how to deal with invasive species such as iguanas in Florida? Honestly, I mean, there's no getting rid of invasive species like iguanas and Burmese pythons and all that kind of stuff. Yo, Pipsqueak, hey, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you watching the live stream here for a minute. Thank you for the support. But yeah, I think as far as dealing with Burmese pythons and iguanas, and there's a lot of invasive species. The biggest name ones we hear are iguanas and the Burmese pythons. As far as dealing with them, sorry, I got thirsty. I think that Florida's doing a good job as far as the Burmese pythons go. Their species to be almost pretty much extinct, right? People to catch them and to euthanize them in a healthy manner. I think that that's a good way to do it, but also I think that welcome AZ Morph Squad. Appreciate you stopping by, watching the channel. He's one of the mods here. I also think there are other ways they could, at least with the green iguanas. I don't know if it's going to be. Oh, my Wi-Fi looks good. I apologize, it's getting laggy for you. Hopefully it's not that way for other people as well. But I think they could potentially do a better job during the cold streaks. Like, for example, when they have these big freezes, because they're not going to get rid of them. The iguanas aren't that big of a nuisance, but they are. I think what they should do is have, when they had this freeze, right? And iguanas are falling out of the trees, right? Well, if they don't get picked up and disposed of, they're going to wake back up. They're going to warm up in the middle of the day and they're going to come back. It's not really going to kill them, especially the big ones, but it is going to stun the crap out of them, and that's a really good opportunity to get them. So I think they maybe need to incentivize people to capture those animals that have fallen out of the trees during those cold frosts, cold snaps, whatever it is, for them to be disposed of humanely. But as far as all the other little lizards, things like that that are invasive, I don't think they're really causing many problems. The Burmese pythons, I don't know what else they can do with what they're doing. I mean, by financially incentivizing people to catch them, I think it's probably helped significantly, because I think we'd have an exponentially worse problem if they weren't. So, yeah. Levi, how is the stream for you now? Is it any better? Is it still laggy? Is anyone else lagging? Let me know, because honestly, I can't do anything on my end about it. But I would be interested to know, so then I can try something different next time. Those of you guys who are watching right now, yeah, I don't know why I don't know if I had my phone in a weird spot or what. I'll try and move my computer over a little bit and get a more straight shot to my Wi-Fi router in the back over there. I don't know where I was at. Oh, if you guys haven't clicked the like button on this stream, click the like button right now, guys. Get people to watch this. Likes are free. Hey, Dan, thank you for watching. I appreciate you being here. He's one of the longtime supporters. He's been here probably longer than anyone I can remember, as far as when he first joined on and started watching the videos. He's been a very long time supporter, so definitely appreciate that. Let's see here. All right. We got that. I'm just going to add a couple people on here who've been around for a really long time, just to have people on as, there we go. Cool. Yeah, anywho, guys, my wife made something called shepherd's pie. It's like all these fruits. That'd be disgusting. I've had fruits. It's got veggies, mashed potatoes, meat, just everything. It seems like it's kind of healthy-ish. It's got a lot of vegetables in it. But yeah, yo, Levi, I was going to say that, man. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers this year, that I'm going to get some ball pythons. And I would like, again, we got to squash this America Competes Act. But I would love to get some ball pythons and get some ball pythons and be able to breed them. And I was thinking, I know you've got yours. Is yours a male or female, Levi? Do you know? And maybe we could work out some sort of breeding loans or breeding projects together, because that would be really, really cool. Because I definitely want it. And I want to get some breeding and sized adults so I can jump right into it the first year. I'm thinking, I don't know if how many of you guys are interested in ball pythons. If you are, let me know what your favorite morph is in the chat. But I want some, these are the morphs I want to work with right off the bat. Clown, pied, albino, and what's the other one? Clown. Pretty much anything clown, anything albino, anything pied. Those are like the three main ones I'm super, super stoked about that like everyone obviously likes right now. But there's a lot of really cool codominant, recessive, genes that are out there. So I'm super excited to get into breeding ball pythons. I don't want to get too crazy with it. But honestly, I'm thinking, ooh, Peter, hey, there's my twin brother in the chat, Hunter Smith. Yeah, I want to get some breeding animals. And I think if I do end up getting into it this year, I don't want to say I don't want to jump in head first, but I'm thinking like probably anywhere between 2 and 8 snakes is kind of what I'm thinking. So I can at least jump right into the breeding. Yo, Project Turtle, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you stopping by. If you guys haven't hit that like button, definitely hit that like button. Your pastel morphogenetic stripe. Yeah, Levi, you said, I think I saw a picture of your ball python. He looks really cool. So that's awesome. We got to get some females for him to breed for sure. Pied albino, Hunter, I definitely want the pied albinos. They're so simple. It's a double recessive, and they're really, really cool. Like I think they are kind of one of those timeless morphs. By the way, if any of you guys are interested, go ahead and go follow Levi's. Hey, wife, there you are in the background. Go follow whoever. I mean, I know Levi's Reptiles. He's got a YouTube channel. There's only a couple of you guys on here, but I'll put his link here. If you guys would go follow him, give him a subscription. He's up and coming. He's one of the youth from my old church group. But looks like he's got 74 subscribers here. If you guys want to go give him some support, give him a subscriber. He's got a small, that is his Levi's Reptiles. Go give him a follow. Appreciate him always supporting me. And I'm excited for him to continue to pursue his dreams. And then also we've got Project Turtle. He's got a really cool channel. We don't know each other in real life, but we know each other through the YouTube stuff. Looks like he's got 293 subscribers. Go give him a follow. He's got some really cool videos too. I'm going to steal some of his ideas. I think I already mentioned that in my last stream, but anywho, appreciate you guys all supporting. What time was I? 8:23. Okay. I may cut this stream off at 30 minutes just because I did not get as much of my work done that I need to today. And I've got to finish eating this delicious meal, which is prepared by my wonderful wife. But yeah, definitely go give them follows on their YouTube channels. If you haven't clicked the like, click that like button here, guys. But what else do we got going on? Let's see. Dan, besides the python, any more turtles and tortoises you might get? Yes, Dan, there are a plethora of turtles and tortoises more I might get. The only problem is we've got to get these albino sulcatas to produce for us, and we've got to get the water turtles to produce. Any revenue generated from those projects will be reinvested back in. So I am really, really excited about that prospect of being able to reinvest in more animals. Dan, there's a couple like passion projects I want to get into as far as like just making a couple more species more present. I want to do Egyptian tortoises. I think those are really cool. That'd be something more like just get a breeding group slowly and breed them and just keep all the babies and just kind of get a bigger group of them. Another one that will probably be before Egyptians would be CHOW tortoises. They are the Argentine tortoise, very similar to our Sonoran desert tortoises here in Arizona, but they're just teeny tiny little guys. Those I hope to get into really, really soon, as soon as I can kind of have some money to put aside to be able to get some of them and help that species out. And then also radiated tortoises. Can't wait to get some radiated tortoises at some point as well. Those are super cool. Yes, Hunter, believe it or not, I have a life outside turtles and tortoises. Some may not believe it, but it is true. I've got a business I got to run. I've got a family. I've got a house I'm trying to remodel that's taking a year. And so we're just working on that stuff. I haven't even shaved. Got to get rid of this facial hair ASAP. But Turnips, welcome. Turnips, yo. Thanks for stopping by, watching the video. Michael Thorne. Hey, just gonna be about a rat snakes edition. Holy cow! Yeah, I was just texting Mike. He actually bought those babies. I don't know if any of you guys saw those. If you guys are longtime subscribers, I had those two baby albinos with the two possible heterozygous babies. Michael Thorne, he bought those from me, and he's raising them up, and they're looking great. He's got a lot of animals coming up too. Albino rat snakes, yeah, that's a lot of fun. I think I like ball pythons because of how just simple they are. They kind of just sit there. They don't do a whole lot. But rat snakes, corn snakes, all those are really, really cool. I would consider maybe some king snakes at some point. That'd be cool. But yeah, sweet. Egyptians would be awesome. Just this tiny little baby tortoise. It's just really cool thought that a tortoise is that small being adult. So yeah, no, Egyptian tortoises are amazing. I don't know if you guys saw my video again about the America Competes Act last week, but the Egyptian tortoises, kind of like how we have the Galapagos and the radiated, they can't cross state lines already because they're endangered. Well, they are endangered, I did in quotations, but they can't cross lines because of that reason. They're trying to put the Egyptian tortoises on that same list. So that would honestly harm the propagation of the species more than anything, I believe. So yeah, but Egyptian radiated is always competition. Yeah, no, they're absolutely awesome. I can't remember you're over in Texas, I think, Dan, if I'm not mistaken. If I remember correctly, I don't know. I'm sure there's got to be some breeders of radiated tortoise in Texas, so you may be able to get one at some point. But yeah. If anyone else is interested in another YouTube channel, AZ Mort Squad, he just posted his channel there. He does magnet fishing and recently found some really cool stuff here in the canals in Arizona. Kind of sketchy stuff. So if you want to check his channel out, go subscribe to him. Let's see how many subscribers are you at to now. We were in a race for a while. Where is it? Why is it not telling me? 681. So he's out there grinding as well. If you want to check some of his magnet fishing stuff out, pretty cool. He's grew up from the same area I'm in too, up there in Mesa, Arizona. Levi, reticulated python. I have zero interest for big snakes. Sounds like a lot of money to feed them and a lot of money to keep them and house them. So I have no interest in I have no interest in reticulated pythons. There are some really cool color morphs though. I watch a lot of Jay's Prehistoric Pets, and he's got some cool reticulated pythons. I've held Brian Barczyk's reticulated pythons. If I had to get a reticulated python, I'd get a super dwarf reticulated python because I guess they don't get any bigger than 8 feet. And the reticulated pythons are pretty narrow-bodied. So it doesn't feel like that big of a snake. So I would consider that. Okay, yeah, Dan, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I know Arizona Tortoise Compound, they have Egyptians for sure. I don't know how well they're doing with breeding them or not. But I'm not sure of anyone else here in Arizona that has the Egyptian tortoises. They're pretty darn rare because they don't lay a lot of eggs, obviously, and they're teeny tiny. But yo, Project Turtle, you're saying I do need to start posting more. I started a TikTok and started posting some videos there, and that's been fun and dandy. But I haven't gotten my 40 million view video yet, so kind of hurts my heart. So it is what it is, though. I'm just gonna keep posting. One of these days, one of them will go viral because that's how it works. You post a video and just magic just happens. Levi, does my wife have a problem with my hobby? No, she loves it. She loves it. No, she has no interest in it at all, which is whatever. But she lets me pursue my dreams, which is awesome. As long as I take care of the things I need to take care of first, she allows me to pursue my dreams. So I'm super grateful for that, because if she didn't let me pursue my dreams, then I wouldn't be pursuing my dreams. But that's it. That's the way that goes. Yeah, the price of the baby sulcatas, I don't know exactly yet where it's going to be. We'll have to just, take that as it comes when the time comes, just because I don't know where the market's going to be. I know we should for sure get some albino red-eared sliders. Those will probably be $80-$100 for a baby albino red-eared slider, a little baby water turtle. But yeah, Hunter, definitely. I'm gonna keep grinding, and we're gonna get a viral 40 million view video. I will be honest, when I got that 45,000 YouTube short video, that literally was lit. Like I was like on cloud 9. I couldn't even imagine what it would be like. I'd be like literally floating if I had a video that like went that viral to where it got millions of views. So yeah, that would be amazing. And it would be huge for my channel to get a viral video. Rather than getting a viral video on TikTok, though, I'd way rather get a viral video on YouTube. I think it'd be way better for the channel. But people follow easier on TikTok, so maybe we could create more of a loyal following to push over. My buddy, the Tortoise Whisperer, he obviously got well over 5 million on TikTok, and he's been posting on his YouTube as well, and he's almost at 1 million. It's been like 6 months. Less than 6 months, and he's almost at 1 million on his YouTube already. So he's just blown it up. Freaking awesome. Project Turtle, appreciate you watching my vids, man. I always watch yours when they were.
I'm sorry.
Great. Got demonetized because isn't she lovely? Just kidding. But yeah, no, I appreciate you, man. Always watching my videos. Always try and watch yours when you upload them. I love seeing your stuff. So definitely appreciate you supporting me. If anyone just, guys, I didn't realize I went over a little bit. My good friend Chad always tells me that my videos are too long and he hates them terribly. I'm just kidding, but he's joked around about it. But no, anywho, I went over my 30 minutes, but if anyone has any more questions, I would definitely love to answer your questions. If not, we're probably going to wrap this video up because my food's cold and I got to reheat it up. So that's going to be that. If you, again, reiterating, if you haven't emailed your state senators, please, please, please scroll up to the top of the chat. I'm going to see if I can pin this to the top of the chat right here. Pin message. Pin message. Did it pin? Okay, yeah, I think I pinned it. Okay, so yeah, I pinned that message. Go watch that video and click the link in the description and go find who your senator is. Copy and paste that email. Put your name in the bottom of it. Send it to your senators. It literally only takes 3 minutes or less, depending on how good you are with a computer. So please, please go do that, guys. Easy more Scott. I'll work on getting more creative on my shorts. Sometimes it is a grind for sure. It takes a lot of time to get into the shorts and TikToks and posting videos and live streaming and everything else. But I love doing this. That's why I continue to keep grinding at it. I mean, we're at 1,150 subscribers, somewhere around there. So we're slowly growing. The goal is 5,000 by the end of the year. I think that is very doable. We're having a little bit of a slow ramp up here in the beginning of the year, but just going to keep posting, keep grinding. We got TikTok a part of it now, so hopefully we can get some traction there as well. But anywho, guys, I appreciate you guys. If there's any final questions, put them in the comments. If not, we will see you guys on Friday with a video, and in between then, we'll see you on TikTok and here on YouTube for some shorts. And other than that, I'm going to give you guys like 1 minute if there's any questions. If not, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this puppy up, finish eating my dinner, and I need to make sure all the tortoises are under the heat lamps. Let's see here. 1,000 for you by the end of the day. Yeah, dude, you just got to keep posting videos, keep grinding. So definitely do that, and you'll get to 1,000 for sure, man. Levi, keep grinding. We're going to get to that 5,000. We'll get you to 1,000 before the end of the year. You should keep grinding too, buddy, posting those videos. But anyway, guys, if you guys haven't clicked the like button down below, click that button so it puts this video out to more people to rewatch. But I will catch you guys on, again, Friday, full video. Oh, my subs goal by the end of the year, I just have 5,000 is the goal. We hit the goal of 1,000 last year, and the goal by the end of this year is 5,000. So we can definitely achieve it, and we're going to get there. 500, Levi, you got it, man. Just keep posting those videos, man. Get that content out there. But click the like button if you guys have not done that. Appreciate you all. We will see you guys very LFG, dude. You already know, looking for group, bro. But anywho, I will keep you guys posted. Keep bringing you content. I'm gonna try and do live streams weekly, aside from the weekly videos. This took the place of the weekly video. But anywho, guys are wonderful. I appreciate your support. We'll catch you next time. Later.